Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to do the final Reversal of Fate battle, which is Scattered Stars on the Sea. If Lester is waiting for the Imperial forces in the port, everything has been arranged by destiny. So let's take a quick look. The feats are Goodbye Elwin, where Lester defeats Elwin. Elite Team send no more than 2 heroes into battle, and not even a scratch, all NPCs survived. So let's just about get started. I'm going to give this a try with Lester and Elwin. So Lester is all the way down here, a mere level 45 with 3077 power. This is even with Cherry's equipment set. So I don't know if this is going to work in all honesty, because my Lester is a flyer Lester, right? He's not Aquatic, he's not a serpent master. So we'll see how this works out. Other than that, I'm going to bring Elwin. And Elwin, 5,961 power. He has his usual equipment set. And in terms of skills, he's going to bring... Let's see. Faction buff is a must. Might as well bring defense break. And then the last skill is kind of optional. You know, you can dispel buffs from enemies with Sword Soul. You can bring Sun Slash to guarantee heal. You can bring Roar. I'm going to try Sword Soul. Or actually, let's try Frontal Assault. That might be a better option. So we'll give this a shot. Alright, so there's my Elwin. He has suddenly crossed 6,000 power. And let's begin this fight. Fingers crossed. Lester, stop this Let me try that again. Lester, stop this meaningless fight. Let's end these disputes. What? What the heck kind of saying is that? W-A-H? What? Wasn't it the Empire that got the whole land embroiled in war? Only by destroying the darkness with absolute military might can the land have any hope of achieving peace. Do you understand now? I'm not a clever guy. Maybe I don't understand some of these complex principles, but at least I understand basic loyalty. Loyalty between friends! Elwin has nothing to say. Loyalty between master and apprentice! Egbert has nothing to say. Loyalty to your men! And Imelda has nothing to say. So, I'm sorry, but it seems like this war between us is unavoidable. Alright, so here we go. It's going to be Elwin, and Lester. And we'll go to see how this works out, or not. Okay, so what I'm going to bring though on Elwin is Roar, Faction buff, and Defense break. So here we go. Let's begin. And this fight is very, very tough. For me especially, because my Lester is effectively useless. So we'll see how this goes. I'll explain why very shortly. So let's have Captain Crossbeard move up and use its, I guess, buffing skill. Right? Then we're going to move Captain Goldtooth and do the same thing. And then move the other captain, Captain Rockarm, and do the same thing. So, you can see, all the captains have a buff skill that only buffs aquatic units. So, if your Lester was a Serpent Knight, he'd be buffed, and you'd do great. Unfortunately, he's not. He is a flyer class, so he's not getting any stat buff at all. That's why I'm having so much trouble with this fight. Well, let's continue then. So he's going to move up 5, then probably move up 3 to there most likely. So we'll see how this goes. I'll place Lester there, and I'll move Elwin up and Faction buff. And they move up. Leon moves up and uses its skill. So that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. So what do I do now? Kill Leon. Or try to. While staying out of range of Imelda. And to do so, I'm going to attack like so. So let's have Captain Rockar move in and strike. Then I cannot stay here and attack. Fortunately, this one has move again. So he can attack and retreat. So attack and retreat. And that one tile back is just enough to avoid Imelda's AoE. And then Captain Goldtooth also has a position to attack as a result. So there we go. And then I need to move Elwin back because I need to avoid Leon. So let's back off. Uh-oh. Okay, not good. So what I'm going to have to do is, I guess, waste my chain hook to prevent Leon from moving to attack. There we go. So they move up. Leon suicide strikes. And they are there. So, what's next? Take out these two. How should we do this? As usual, with chain hook. So let's pull Imelda to me. I guess I can retreat all the way back like this. Okay. Let's... Really, I need to attack Imelda now. Let's run away. Try to bait these guys south. And also have to running away with Elwin as well. So the north fight will be crushing the two mages, and the south fight is trying to bait away these two. Good, they come after the baits. So, I have time to finish off Imelda. There we go. Down it goes. So then I can move my baits. Well, move Lester up anyways. Paying attention to where he can go. This tile is safe. And let's have Elwin then stand all the way at the very bottom here. AoE strike. They come after my Elwin. So it's going very well. Exactly what I need to happen to have any chance of success on this map. Their buffs are starting to wear off, so let's reactivate them all. Right, so let's move up and do some buffing of my characters. Let's start with this one. Aqua Illusion. Uh-oh. They actually can't be buffed. Crap! So that was actually a mistake on my part. So let's keep running in the meantime with this group. As long as they survive, that's all that matters. So why don't I just literally run away now? Get away from Egbert as well. So running. Running. And running. Everybody is running away. And Elwin will continue to dance with these two. They need to heal up in the meantime and buff themselves. So he is going to come up, right? And that's when I have a chance to kill him. So let's just move. Buff. And also buff. And Lester is ready. And move back up. So these two have been occupied by Elwin. They'll keep dancing back and forth like that in the meantime. So why don't I now chain hook Lester close and get out. And it's time to attack. Need to hammer him while I can. Here we go. Meanwhile in the south, they continue to dance. Looking good. Uh-oh. That was not a positive development that he moved forward. Oh well, that's fine. Elwin occupied them long enough overall. I can't complain. Long enough for me to get rid of both mages. So the job is mostly done at this point.
Yes, wakata.
Two enemies left.
Yes, wakata.
Begin by roaring Vargas. So Elwin versus Vargas. Over here, Lester is just gonna move back. He has nothing to do. Really. Over here, why don't I pull Elwin away from the other group. There we go. Elwin, that way, can continue to fight against Vargas alone and take him down. And now I'm going to send these three charging in against Elwin. So Elwin, my Elwin, is going to finish off Vargas. There we go. And now my group of characters are going to rush in and hammer away, right? Their buffs are wearing off, that's the problem. So I may need this Elwin to survive. I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's try it out. I'm going to move in and start buffing my characters. There we go. Worked out quite well. So let's start hammering away at this guy again. And it always has to start off with the one that can prevent the enemy from being healed. Except he can't right now due to the nullify passive skills effect. Oh my. He only has a 60% chance to restore health though. So let's attack. He's not healing much, so that's a nice positive. So let's start weakening him with all of these characters then. And given he's not healing much, I'm not going to have Elwin participate. Or my Lester. Although I can have my Lester use Chain Hook, just to keep him locked down, I suppose. Alright, there we go. He uses Power Stab. So now going to end my Lester's turn. Have Elwin activate Eternal Light. And I guess attack Elwin repeatedly to weaken him some more. It's down to 7,200 hit points. Let's see how much this does. $4,000 hit points. Let's see. Going to move away. My characters for now. It's turn 14. Next turn is the last turn. So I have to try to kill him next turn. So here we go. Here is the chain hook to pull him into water. Trying to do my best to give Lester the highest possible chance of finishing off Elwin in one hit. Because I know any other character will one-shot Elwin here. So it's... I don't think I can do it, but it's a total gamble. Let's see. Yeah, there's no damage. So unless my Lester is a Serpent Knight, I cannot get the feat of Lester defeats Elwin. In any case though, let's finish the fight. So let's have this captain attack, and there, it's done. Elite team, all NPCs survive. And with that, I also have the first completion. So there we go. And you can see, if my Lester was actually in his Serpent Knight class, he could have easily gotten this achievement. Because with the 40% attack, you know, increase and so on, I would have had around, I don't know, let's say 1,000 or 1,200 attack on my Lester, as opposed to just this. And that would have been all the difference. In any case, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this video useful to your attempt to clear this if you have a Serpent Knight Lester as opposed to a Dragon Knight Lester like mine. On that note, Nitro out.